Hey there, Kyle Souza here. I want to take a minute and talk about this little booklet. It's an excerpt from The Exemplary Husband by Stuart Scott, Dr. Stuart Scott, and it is called From Pride to Humility, A Biblical Perspective. And it's a great little primer. It's a great little booklet. It's not very long. Let me see how many pages it is. It is, including the end notes, 32 pages long. But it's really practical, really focused. Has an introduction that includes things aside from Bible verses, the enemy of humility, pride, biblical terms, biblical examples, manifestations of pride, manifestations of humility, and God's provision for man. Basically, moving from one to the other. Got a chart. It's a really good book. It's a quick read, and pride, aside from coming before the fall, is a very real problem that people have. It's a problem that I have. It's a problem that all humans deal with at some point. We're selfish. We're prideful. We want what we want regardless of what's right sometimes. Not all the time, not every time. Sometimes we can have a better nature that prevails, right? But all in all, pride is something that afflicts everybody. Even people with poor self esteem can be prideful, which may seem paradoxical to begin with, but I don't think it is when you understand what pride really is. And it's not always just thinking of yourself as the best, but just thinking of yourself more than and not thinking of yourself greater than others all the time, but thinking of yourself more than others. You know. So it is from Focus Publishing. If I can find a link to it online, I'll put it down there. If it might be an affiliate link, it might not. I don't know. I'll put in the show notes, or not show notes, the video notes, if it is. But if you guys got some books like this that you really like I really like the what is it, Critical Questions series from R.C. Sproul out of the Ligonier Publishing. These little booklets, they can be really useful, really beneficial, and it's something that I need to be reminded of a lot. And a book like this, I don't mind reading multiple times. Putting a little bit of distance between it, maybe from one read to another, though twice in a row isn't a bad idea necessarily. But am I always going to read, some thick tome over and over and over? No, that can be really daunting. But something like this uh, can actually be really invigorating. So I'd say check it out if you are a human being and deal with pride. I'm Kyle Souza. My blog is talkinggeek.com. See you around.